The NBA Season 9 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 22.
Good evening from Philadelphia. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, they love Rocky and stories of redemption here in Philadelphia. Right now, the Sixers with a brand new outlook.
And with this town just winning the 2018 Super Bowl, they've been donned with a new nickname, Titletown USA. Maybe an NBA championship on the horizon?
Something tells me they're tired of watching the same video of Dr. J on the parade float. Won by Atlanta. To Capella. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Finish that.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Simmons to the basket, but his shot stays out.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Oh, whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to appear in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. To Williams. On the shot clock. He shoots. Oh, off the mark to Simmons. Can't connect from inside. Williams across the timeline. Leads a bucket. Goes to the left side. Joel Embiid sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. To Tobias Harris. Going to launch beyond the arc. Tobias Harris is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 81% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. knocks down the second free throw. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
To Embiid. Beyond the arc for 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
His first effort off the mark. A drive, but he can't get it to go. Jay, it wasn't that long ago. Atlanta won 60 games. Right now, what's the outlook for this franchise?
Well, the general manager, Travis Slank, has done a really good job in trying to build the culture, the right culture for the Atlanta Hawks. And that starts with their head coach in Lloyd Pierce. He got him as an assistant coach with the Philadelphia 76ers. And now he can also steal that tagline for the Hawks. It's time to trust the process all over again, but now in Atlanta, Georgia.
And a throwdown.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. From the painted area, won't go down. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
It can only be one of 2 things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Hey everyone, check this out. The first 1,000 fans in our next home game will receive a free team poster. Even better, 3 lucky fans will win a poster that's been signed by the entire team. Show up early for your chance to win.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Number 3. And number 20.
Quinn knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Clint Capella, huge block.
Sent a message on that one.
Well, as they get ready for the jump, someone's going to come away with the basketball. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Mike Scott blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. Simmons to Embiid. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect. To Simmons. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance in that play.
Hawks have it. They work it to Capella, down low. Can't connect. Probing the defense, and finishes strong.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
For three, and he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Williams. Shot clock winding down. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. Tobias Harris above the rim.
These two teams are matching basket for basket. If the pace of the game is going to be like this, I need to start stretching.
To Williams. Driving right to the basket. Shot from the lane won't go. Jay, what's the next step for Ben Simmons?
MVP, right? To win the MVP. But perception is reality. And I've been hearing this stuff from a lot of people who have been watching Ben Simmons show out this past summer on IG. Ben Simmons needs to get back to the lab, stay in the gym, continue to work on that jump shot, because this is still a team that lost 1-4 to the Celtics without Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward.
Had a chance, but it's no good. Had a good look there, but it's no good. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. To Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Joel Embiid swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Big finish at the rim.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Nothing going here on that drive. Joel Embiid with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening. Here comes the screen. Fires the 3. The Hawks shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Knocked loose. Harris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Now that's a contest.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers. Simmons. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
Shot from in close, no good. Harris to Simmons.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kembe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. New blood coming in for both sides. 4-3. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Danilo Gallinari rejects it. Runner here won't go. Hawks coming off a 24-win season, Jay, but not one, not two, but 3 first-round draft picks.
Yeah, they got a big-time shooter in Kevin Huerter from Maryland. They got Omari Spellman, who won a national championship with Villanova, highly utilized in pick and pop. And then they got a very polarizing pick in Trae Young, who set college basketball on fire, one of the most gifted scorers you have in this draft.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Hawks with the basketball. Sixers have it. Drives, but a shot won't go down. Trae Young goes to the right side. Has a chance. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcasts as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
Wide open look, won't go.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second-guess your shot. You've had 3 wide-open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still, keep hunting your shot.
Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Danny Green.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Rebound claimed by the Hawks. It's the Hawks with the basketball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way, though.
Green to the basket, but the shot won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. First quarter in the books. The Hawks with the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. No good, and no foul.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Williams into the front court, down by 1. Has a look. A shot no good there by Williams. Simmons with it. He'll run the offense. Throws it down.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Williams to Capella. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And count the basket inside.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Trae Young. Sixers finally break through. 52 wins last year. But, Jay, where do they factor in a top-heavy Atlantic division?
I still see this team finishing on the outside looking in. What I mean by outside is the 2 or 3 spot. I think this is Boston's division to lose, Boston's conference to lose. But still, the question mark still is around Ben Simmons and his ability to shoot the ball down the stretch.
Visit our team website for more details.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Trae Young. To Williams. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Fires the 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Sixers control it. Won't go. Sizing up the defense. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 1 for the Phillies.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Number 7, Skull Labissiere.
And gets both to drop at the line. To Williams. Andre Drummond. Tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Williams.
Screw right, screw right. On your right.
Lets it fly from long range. Rebound cleared by Philly. To Simmons. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Ben Simmons has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Sixers have it. Simmons trying to cash in. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Oh, emphatic slam. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 8, Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Here's Atlanta. Trae Young to Capella. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
And a flash. Scores at the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Williams. Here's a chance from long range. Trae Young bothered just enough there.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
From long range, he engulfed him that time. Williams across the timeline. Down 8. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal. Going to launch beyond the arc and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
The follow won't go either. Simmons into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot. He hits.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Trae Young to Williams. The Hawks with 4 to shoot.
Right.
For 3, knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Sixers have the basketball.
I got ball.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. Fires the 3. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Has a chance. It goes down. He improvises and scores.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Tobias Harris. Oh, Ben Simmons. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
To Capella. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Williams. Rebound Drummond. Into front court comes Simmons. The lead stands at 9. And a nice finish at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Here comes the screen. Has a look. Sixers able to clear the rebound. And the basket good at the rim.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
To Williams. 4-3. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Number 10, Danny Green.
Williams. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Fires the three. Rebound hauled in by Atlanta. Williams into the front court. His guys currently down by 13. Cashes in for 2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Clint Capella snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Kevin Huerter. Trae Young to Williams. Wide open look, won't go. To Danny Green. Lets it fly from long range. Off the iron. No good. Short jumper stays out. He gets it.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
To Williams. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
I've been watching this game for a long time. Sometimes all the prep and scouting in the world can help you stop a move like that.
Simmons with it. The advantage is 13 points. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Trae Young to Williams. Trying to cash in. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Probing the defense. To Danny Green. Here's a chance from long range. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Trae Young to Williams. Joel Embiid pins it. Fourth this contest.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. The screen sets him up for two.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Here we go. Here we go. I got him.
From long range. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. It's good. Just as the horn sounds. Inching a little closer, but still down at the break. First half in the books. The 76ers have the lead.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The 76ers are in a close game thus far. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Hawks aren't down by too much at the half. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Blocks.
Let's get to the point. We all know that first half of basketball was all about the block shots. Plays like that are all about timing and effort, as you can see in these highlights. There's some great athleticism being shown off as well.
Player of the half.
Simmons most definitely deserves to be player of the half for the way he distributed the ball. It was an excellent display of court vision and solid passing.
Who was gold?
What can you say about a guy like this, except that he fits the title of this segment? He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game. Here we go, here we go.
To Williams. Here comes the screen.
Screen left coming, screen left. Watch the cutter coming through. Buff.
Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go. Yes. And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Tobias Harris trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. It's Atlanta ball. The drive right to the basket. Joel Embiid able to recover with the block. Ooh, 5 now.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
The assist from number 7.
Slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Capella. Shot from in close, no good. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
You open, pull the trigger.
Driving right to the basket. Driving is Simmons, but his shot no good.
Hey, locked up.
Joel Embiid sends it away. Incredible. 6 tonight.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Good look that time, but off the mark. To Tobias Harris. Going to launch beyond the arc. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Nothing going here on that drive. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. To Williams. Shot clock violation.
No basket.
Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Williams. Runner's good there.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Harris's shot won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Capella down low, and watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And hits the first free throw.
Number 33, Danilo Gallinari.
No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To Capella. Joel Embiid with a piece. Make that.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Stuffs it down with authority.
I mean, Ed, I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. That's a Euro step, a side step. However they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Beyond the arc for 3. No good. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tobias Harris. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. To Capella. Knocked loose. Capella.
That's yours right there.
And counted at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. Down to Labissiere. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Throws it up. Oh, blocked away. And this will be out of bounds off of Embiid. Trae Young. For 3. Trae Young bothered just enough there.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Taken by the Sixers. Count the bucket for 2.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Trae Young to Capella. Almost unlucky bounce to Simmons. And he knocks it down, Jay.
We all know that's the part of Ben Simmons' game that he needs to work on in order to take his game to the next level. He has to become a respectable shooter because even if he puts his head down and gets to the rim and gets fouled, he only shoots 56% from the free throw line. By the way, DeAndre Jordan and Dwight Howard were better free throw shooters last year than Ben Simmons. Wow.
That pass stolen by the Hawks. Has a look. And the rebound taken down by Harris. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw good to cap off the 3-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. To Kevin Huerter. Trae Young. Joel Embiid. Huge block. 8 now.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Here comes the screen. Rebound taken by the Sixers. Tobias Harris above the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Hawks have it. Trae Young. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Not that time.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
To Trae Young. Down low for Jang. Joel Embiid sends it away. 9 blocks.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. No good. 4-3. Hawks have the rebound. Trae Young. Curling inside. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Fires the three. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Yes.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Short jumper off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Subbing in for the Atlanta Hawks, number 7, Skull Labissiere.
And Green able to clear the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Seth Curry is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. It's the second. One more coming. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Hawks Hawks with the basketball. Trae Young down to Labissiere. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
On the shot clock for Philadelphia. Lets it fly from long range. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Here's a chance from long range. It's good, and he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Oh, that was a big-time shot. But more impressive than the shot, the bench reactions. I love the celebration tactics. This is why you love this game.
Danny Green with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. Got it from the line.
That boy got jumper.
3 quarters down and a great start for the 76ers. It's been a compelling game so far. The 4th quarter is underway.
Scores 100 points tonight. Everyone gets free pizza.
To Seth Curry from long range. Who needs Steph? Who needs Dell? When you have Seth.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Tough shot. Well defended.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Seth Curry is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. And he hits the second.
Number 11 and number 8. Bogdanovich.
Knocks down all 3 at the line. Deep left corner. Trae Young. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
To Danny Green. Beyond the arc for 3. Hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Seth Curry with a chance at a 4-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Whoops, that won't go. Can't miss those.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Andre Drummond swats it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
For three, Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. To Trae Young. Deep two there, won't go. Seth Curry to Embiid. To Drummond. Can't connect from in close. Danny Green with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Drummond to Danny Green. Fires the three. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Drummond to Danny Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Seth Curry to Danny Green. 4-3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Trae Young. Fires the three. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. Nothing going here on that drive. To Drummond. Danny Green. Lets it fly from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Sixers call for time as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Harris. It's the Hawks with the basketball. Nice pass to set things up. Runner here won't go down.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
To Kevin Huerter. Add 2 points to the board.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay. But you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Good rebound, baby. Good rebound.
Trae Young. Gets to the basket and scores.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Seth Curry. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. To Seth Curry, trying to cash in, off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Nice pass to Seth. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Substitution being made in this one. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Williams across the timeline. Down a bundle. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Sixers control it. To Seth Curry. From long range. Not that tough. And a putback slam.
Oof, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
To Seth Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense. Trae Young to Williams. Nice pass to set things up.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Cruises inside for two.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
And he hits.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Count the basket at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Has a chance. Rebounds taken in by Atlanta. To Williams. Gallinari off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Tobias Harris. Clint Capella rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Goes to the right side. Beyond the arc for three. Collected by Drummond. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Here's Atlanta. Andre Drummond tips it. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Danny Green over to the right side. Hawks have the board. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Great looking vision. Count it.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Williams. Down low, Capella. Won't go down. For three. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Capella. Danny Green snatching it out of the air. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 33, Danilo Gallinari.
Capella. And scores.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Sixers have the basketball. Harris to Seth Curry. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Defense. Defense.
To Williams. Has a look. Payne with a shot. No good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Williams into the front court. His guys down big. To Capella. It's a big finish.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Danny Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Missed it.
Make the next one. Next one.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Tobias Harris. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Gorgie Jang pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Tobias Harris able to recover with the block. To Seth Curry. Off the assist.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. That misses with 2 seconds to go. The Sixers are victorious as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers put together a nice win here today. Sometimes a team can hurt itself by being too aggressive on defense, and sometimes a team can guarantee itself a win by using defensive aggression in a focused way, like we saw here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Hawks didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Defense. Player of the game.
Simmons could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Check out the upcoming games for the Philadelphia 76ers. See y'all next time.
Game 7
Jalen Rose
Milwaukee Bucks
signing
117 Detroit Pistons 8-9 final. Game 7 Miami Heat 125 Dallas Mavericks 110 final. Game 7 Sacramento Kings 113 Utah Jazz 119 final. Game 7 New Orleans Pelicans 100 Phoenix Suns 112 final. Game 7 Denver Nuggets 9-7 Memphis Grizzlies 106 final. Yo. Game 7 Toronto Raptors 1-1-3 New York Knicks 1-0-4 Final.